Dun, 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 dun. Hey, day 129. I'm currently climbing Mount Killington. I woke up early, but I didn't really get away very early. So, my goal today is to do about 27 miles because I really want to get to this private cabin called the Lookout. But we'll see. I started off a little bit tired and slow. I mean, pace was still okay, but got a long way to go if I want to get to the Lookout. I will check back in once I get to the top. This is fun. Alright, so apparently there's a diner, or grill I should say, that does snacks and food up here. Probably very similar to maybe your kind of waysides in Shenandoah. I'm going to set myself back a bit. Just had a chat with some people from Ontario who are at the top, having a look. Yeah, but I'd kill for some food, so I'll just feed myself and grab something to go, and then come back down. Probably gonna jeopardize my day a little bit by choosing to come down and have something to eat, but I always feel like food is worth it. Got a fried Cuban, and then mayo and sriracha. I'm gonna add with the veggies, mix that together. Nice. go climb that. Hey, good morning. It's day, I guess, 130. Last night I stayed at the Stony Brook shelter, which was really nice. I ended up coming in just around 8 o'clock, or before 8 o'clock, maybe 7:40. As I came into the shelter, there were heaps of people around the campfire, about 5 northbounders that I've met before. That would be Bad Bee Betty, Tinker, Shudder, Gingin, and Chuckles. And then there were also a couple of other guys. There was a Big Tex, southbounder, and another northbounder I hadn't met before called Lucky. We ended up staying up around the campfire pretty late, just sharing stories and talking about the trail and talking about all sorts of topics and just enjoying the big roaring fire that Tinker had kept stoked, which was really good. The shelter had apparently had some bear issues in the week past, but everyone was diligent about hanging their food, which was good, and eventually went to bed. And today I'm going to set out for 22 miles either to the Thistle Hill shelter, I think it's called, or alternatively, if I keep my pace up and everything's going really well and the daylight's looking well, then I might try and go 27 to West Hartford. But you know me, I talk a lot and I don't deliver when it comes to mileage most of the time, like yesterday for example, but I am feeling a lot less tired for whatever reason. Maybe I've eaten better, or I don't know, or it's just I had a good rest, who knows. And so yeah, back out on the trail. It's a much warmer day today and the sky is blue with a few clouds, which is going to be great. So let's go get it done.
What's happening?
Sweet spot.
Yeah.
Be at the top of this one. I'm like, it's farther.
You're on
It's
video
farther.
now.
I know. I can tell. You're not very subtle.
That moose.
Just going on
Yeah, we saw the moose too.
from the tubes.
The interwebs. Yeah, I want to see a moose.
Well, as usual, I intended on spending 30 minutes in one place. I ended up spending an hour and a half. The lookout cabin is a private cabin, and it has a little viewing platform that you climb up via a steep step ladder onto the roof, and has great views. Would be a fantastic place to camp on a clear night looking at the stars. I spent most of my time just kind of organising a few little items that I need in the weeks ahead from a couple of different merchants, and I also ordered a down puffy because I don't want to be unprepared for the worst kind of weather situation. So I'm planning on using my merino fleece in the day as a kind of hiking layer. If it rains, I'll put my shell on, or I'll take the fleece off and put the shell on. But I don't like hiking in the shell because it just gets too sweaty. It's not breathable. And then because of that, if it gets wet for whatever reason, then I want to be able to have something else that will keep me dry and warm once I get to camp. And while I think merino or a fleece is more versatile because it stays warm in the wet, the extra 200 something grams is, or you know, what is that? That's like 8 ounces. Is just is worth the safety and comfort. So yeah, now I'll be set up for once I hit the whites, and I'll even have my thermal leggings back as well. So I'll be throwing in an extra 400 grams of cold gear in the week or two ahead. You know, a cold front came through there this week and it was below freezing, so I don't really want to be caught out in that unprepared. And even in my 30-degree quilt, it's been cool this week, and this is kind of, even though it's September up here in Vermont, the locals have been telling me that it's been very much like October style weather, so who knows what we're in for. Don't want to risk it. Anyway, it's 1:30 now, so we've got about 6 hours of daylight left and 14 miles to go until the Thistle Hill shelter. So I need to do 2.5 miles to get there on time. There are a bunch of places that are apparently offering trail magic on the way though, so who knows where the day takes us. It's so beautiful. I love Vermont. I love hiking. Anyway, let's go. Send help. I'm being chased down by Bad Bitch Betty and Tinker. They're coming for me. You'll never catch Born. Gonna go get some ice cream. Ice cream!
Yeah, she was a bit.
Oh,
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vermont, you beauty.
Oh, I know. We basically climbed straight from that place.
Oh my god, was that the worst?
well, I guess it was just
I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw up.
before that,
I'm
yeah.
gonna throw up a
I know.
berry pie.
right
Yeah,
after the pie.
wasn't expecting that.
I got up like.
I have no idea.
This feels like the exact same road as yesterday where the place was down the left. Like where we stopped for the pie yesterday.
Yeah.
If you get to West Hartford, mile mark is 1722 northbound. This guy here lets people camp up the back, and up in that gazebo apparently you can charge up in the back as well, so good place to camp for the night if you need it. You what, mate? Oh, this is where we say goodbye to the forests of Vermont and walk the last few miles, 2.6 on the road, and then cross over into New Hampshire. What a sad but exciting moment. I really like Vermont. Trail magic? Pay it forward. Oh. Empty. Oh well, you win some, you lose some.